Hi again, Panther fans, and welcome to this week's Press Box Preview. I'm Dave Cohen from the radio booth here at Georgia State Stadium. The second season is upon us. Sun Belt Conference opener coming up Saturday when Georgia State welcomes the Warhawks of Louisiana Monroe here to Georgia State Stadium. Panthers right now at 1-3, looking to get a good start in Sun Belt Conference play. Kickoff at 2:05 p.m. Eastern Time. But let's give you a rundown of the schedule of activities coming up on Saturday. Parking lots will open at 10 if you're going to come down early and get that tailgating started. Panther Walk, your chance to welcome and cheer on the Panthers as they make their way into the stadium. That'll be straight up at 12 noon. The gates here at Georgia State Stadium will open up at 12:30. We'll be live on the radio with our extended Panther pregame radio show on 92.9 The Game right there in front of the Georgia State bookstore. We invite you to come on by and say hey or take a listen if you're on your way down to the stadium. The game will also be televised on Saturday. It'll be on ESPN+. Matt Stewart and Wayne Gandy will have the call if you're not able to make it out. Also, if you're coming down on Saturday, don't forget the clear bag policy. If you want a list of all the things you can and cannot bring inside the stadium, just visit online at gsugameday.com. And a quick reminder as well, the first 1,000 fans inside the stadium on Saturday will receive a GSU mini megaphone, and that'll allow you to make as much noise as you want cheering on the Georgia State Panthers against ULM. Some quick news and notes from Georgia State's game with Louisiana Monroe coming up Saturday here at the stadium. It's going to be a matchup of two of the better receivers in the country. You know, of course, the Panthers' Penny Hart leads all active FBS receivers in receiving yards per game. It'll be Penny and Marcus Green for Louisiana Monroe. Penny currently 17 catches, 1 touchdown, averaging 13 yards a reception. Marcus Green comes in 4 games for the Warhawks, 17 catches. He's got 4 touchdowns. We'll also see 2 of the better dual-threat quarterbacks. That'll be Dan Ellington for Georgia State. Leads the Panther ground game right now with 3 rushing touchdowns and a passing percentage rate of 62%. And we saw this guy last year on our trip out to Monroe. The Warhawks quarterback Caleb Evans has rushed for 225 yards, averaging 4.8 yards a run, and he's also thrown for 7 touchdown passes through the air. And how about the Georgia State kicking game? On the punting side, Brandon Wright currently leads the nation, averaging 53 yards per punt. So looking forward to a good competitive football game on Saturday as Georgia State opens conference play in the Sun Belt against the Warhawks of Louisiana Monroe. Coming up for Georgia State schedule-wise, the next 2 games, back-to-back road games on Thursday nights at Troy, Alabama to take on the Trojans, and then in Jonesboro, Arkansas to take on Arkansas State. Georgia State will be back here for their next home game, October 27th. Coastal Carolina will come in for the annual homecoming game. Tickets available online at georgiastatesports.com. Looking forward to having a great crowd out here on Saturday, fans and students alike, Georgia State and the Louisiana Monroe Warhawks. This is Dave Cohen from the radio booth here at Georgia State Stadium. This has been this week's Press Box Preview, and I'll see you on the radio.